Oh, welcome to my place. Have I got a treat for you today? I have decided that there is not enough sparkle in the world and we need to add a wee bit more. And I've decided that we should just look at how you can do a beautiful craft and art that is called stoning, which actually means getting any kind of a garment and fixing on little gems or crystals. It's so easy. What I've got here is a plain, insignificant, everyday, cheap as t-shirt which has been washed and ironed, and the reason you wash it is to get rid of any starch that can sometimes be in the fabric. Then what I've done is I've put a little bit of cardboard between the two layers and then a layer of baking paper or parchment paper. Then what I did was I got one of these here. See this little thing here? These are lovely old-fashioned lace collars. I've got lots and lots of them. And I noticed at Spotlight the other day that you can buy these again. So what you need to do is, I'll just put that down there, is to get this really great glue here, and it's spray adhesive. It's fantastic. But I've got to tell you something, it's really bad for your lungs, and because it's an aerosol, when you spray it, what will happen is that spray will go on every surface that you're working on. And in saying that, what that will do is it will just make everything all sticky. So what I do is I get the card, I put the baking paper onto it, I turn that upside down, I take it outside, give this a really good spray a good coating over the top of the underneath of your little lace collar, bring it in, and then what you do is you place it on top of your t-shirt wherever you want to put it. I've decided to put it around the neck edge there. So already this insignificant little t-shirt is starting to look a little bit flasher. Right, from there, the other thing that you'll notice in here is if I lift that up, it's already got little sparkles on it. Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to enhance that just a little bit further. Oh, and let me just go back a step. Once you have put this down, glued it into place, what I usually do is put another piece of baking paper over the top of that and put a bit of weight on it and leave it overnight. Now that should stick it down firmly so that it doesn't come off. If it does, it's just a matter of hand stitching that into place all around there. Now, once that's done and it's all dry, then we can go on to the embellishing. Now, the reason why, and let me just tell you again, the reason why that baking paper there is because when we start applying the glue, this is the glue that we're going to use. It's called Gem Bond glue. It is the most amazing product. You can use this on any fabric that you like, and you can wash it and the gems will stay on once they're in place. Now the other thing that I want to introduce you to are these Maria George rhinestone Swarovski crystals. They are fantastic. They come in little packs with lots and lots of colours in them. For a project like this, you probably only need 1 or 2 packs, and usually what I do is I get actually more because I like to have everything all colour coordinated. I've got a gorgeous skirt that I can't wear that needs a little bit of a blue embellishing onto it. Right, get your Gem Bond, give it a good shake, and then just put a dab of that down onto there like so. Now you could, if you wanted to, if you've got a good eye and a steady hand, just go around and just put the dots straight onto whatever you want to pick up as a detail. But what I find is a paintbrush is much easier because then I've got the control over what I'm doing. Right, get your paintbrush, just shut that, and then what you do is get a little bit on your end of your paintbrush like so, and then when you look into this, you'll notice that there's all sorts of like little details, like there's a beautiful little flower there, or like little daisy. Just put a little bit of that into the center like so. And then I'm going to put a little bit, you don't need very much of this. And the great thing about it is that when it dries lovely and clear, but you don't want to use any more than what you really need to use. Right, put that there. Then the next thing is, over here I've got is an old-fashioned, like an orange stick or a satay stick. And the girls that were doing Dancing with the Stars, they showed me how to do this. They were so clever. What they've done for me now is put a little bit of beeswax onto the end there, just a little wee bit. Now this is why you need one of these. Fantastic. All you need to do is to get this little end here with the wax on it. You go into there like that, you take that over to there, and you just push that down onto that surface like so. Then getting these little wee blue Swarovski crystals, put those on there like that, and you'll now be knowing why and understanding why I put a little bit of parchment or baking paper underneath. The reason I've done that is because the glue sometimes seeps through, and what we do not want is to have that glue coming together and both layers sticking together. Oh, no, not at all. So that just goes onto there like that, and then you just continue working away until you have completely covered. And what I do is I usually go down from the middle, and what I do on this side, like I do with most of the design work, and if you've seen how I've done my flowers and explained the fundamentals of design, you'll have noticed that I always do everything on the opposite, like there's a wee mirror finish. So to show you that again, just pick that up like that, take that over to there like so, pick the next one up, take that over, and you just, and when you put them down, it's just a matter of doing like a little twist, just like that. But isn't this just fantastic? The world needs more sparkle. I just want to do this one, so you just have to be patient with me while I finish it off, and in due course I will get round to finishing this, and we might just wear it. Oh, now look what I have done. Wrong colour. I don't want that colour on there, so I'm just going to have to very carefully lift that off, come back to there. I'll put that there because it's going to stick. Get another one so that we're all matching like so. How quick and easy is that? Fantastic. Now, for those mums out there or ballroom dancing mothers that have got to make outfits for girls, this is what the girls made me in Wellington when they did Dancing with the Stars ages ago. I haven't quite got round to finishing it, but this is going to be a fabulous outfit for me to dance in. But look at all the detailing that they've got into there. Isn't that just fantastic? Absolutely lovely. Bit too much for the daytime, so that's one look. And finally, the other thing I wanted to show you is what you can do, and that is decorating the outside of a vase. I saw this, and I think it might have been a Swarovski ad in a magazine, and they had these beautiful vases all completely encrusted in all of these jewels, because I quite like when I do flowers to just like have, I don't mind just the stems, but I think it's much better to have a little bit of embellishment. There you go. The world needs a bit of sparkle. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I will see you again soon.